Hey guys, this is Kooly Joe coming at you with the first anime review. My first anime review. This is really my first anime review. I've actually, this is my second YouTube video period. First one I did was it's a weight loss blog I'm working on, but this one is my first anime review, and I have the pleasure in reviewing a new anime that just came out called I'm gonna butcher the hell out of this. Sousei no Onmyouji. Basically, in English, it's called Twin Star Exorcists. I just got done watching it, and I'm gonna talk a little bit about it. I'm trying not to talk too long about it. Um, my views on it, maybe good, maybe bad. I don't know. I'm just talking about it. I actually like this, so I'm reading here the little sonat or off of Google. The Twin Star Exorcist is a Japanese supernatural. It's a genre. Supernatural fantasy action shonen manga series written and illustrated by Yoshiaki Sukeno. The series is published in Japan by Sueisha in its Jumpstar magazine and is published in English by Viz Media. Anyway, let's get into the review. Let's talk about this anime. Starts off a little grim. A lot of fire and brimstone and destruction, and that's how a lot of anime start. Sometimes, you never know. You never know about anime from the beginning. It has a lot of you have a lot of questions and answers, and or not answers, but a lot of questions from watching the first episode of an anime. And this one, I kind of knew. I don't know. I feel like I kind of knew how it was going to go. I'm glad it went the way it did. Let's start off by talking about the main character. The main character's name is Rakuro Rakuro Inmato. Rakuro. I'll just call him Rakuro. Rakuro. And he kind of reminds me of, I don't know if it's the same people who created it, but the Blood Lad character, the guy from Blood Lad. They have the same weird emo vampire monster look to them. I like that look. It's different because a lot of the main characters, they look like weenies. They always got dark hair. They're always your average guy or whatever. And when this started out, when it first showed the main character, it kind of seemed like it was going that way. He was getting turned down, and from this girl, and I don't know the way he looks. You knew it definitely wasn't going to be that way. Come to find out, I guess he was this pretty badass exorcist, and that's what it is. It's an exorcist anime. He never wanted to be an exorcist. Let me just get it spoilers. I mean, like I said, this is my first review, so you're gonna have to bear with me. I'm just trying my best here. I just learned how to edit stuff and add videos, and I just got a YouTube account. I mean, this is all new to me. I'm just trying my best. Uh, anyway, the main character, after he gets turned down, and he ends up bumping into this another character. It's kind of cool because you kind of know who's going to be the main characters in this anime because they do this little, um, not really a bio picture, but a freeze frame picture, kind of like an introduction, like in a fight game or something. I don't know. It's like a little freeze colored frame picture, that shows the main character, and then when they show another character, they show their freeze frame picture, and the other character I assume is going to be a main person in the anime. Her name is Mayuri Atomi. You only see her for a brief second, kind of consoling the main character, kind of consoling Rakuro, and I don't know. She seems like a good person, a nice person. She's probably an exorcist too. I don't know yet. I only watched the first episode, and There's another. Let's talk about another character, another main character, which is actually the second main character, is Adashino Beno. I think it's Beno Adashino. I'll just call her Adashino, and she's badass. She's pretty badass. She's got the speed. She's got a lot of. She's a little different in regards to a lot of the side main characters. Well, I don't know if she's a side main character. No, she's a main character. I call her main character. Um, she's real quiet. She doesn't do anything that's unnecessary, I guess. I guess her main goal, she said her main goal was to be uh, basically the best exorcist. I don't know if it's the best exorcist or the best, she didn't want people to die. She wants to, how that main character has to be the best, the Hokage of the exorcist world, whatever. Somehow, she was in a scenario where she was fending off demons or uh, I don't know if I can remember. I think they're called Kagures, Kagore, some type of spirit monsters or something. They look pretty freaky, little goblins or whatnot. But so she was saving a bunch of people on a bus or a train. This is Adashino, the main character, the female main character. Um, Somehow she was fighting. I don't know. Apparently, I guess there's like this spirit realm where the Kagure come from, and she was fighting them in this kind of spirit realm that's kind of like parallel to the real world. And I guess she had beaten all of the Kagure, and they were in the sky fighting of some sort, and she had used up a lot of her energy and I guess passed out, and then she fell from the sky. And this is kind of where the two main characters meet, Rakuro and Adashino. Adashino, Kaguro being the main character guy, he dives and leaps to catch her, and they both fall into like the river, the lake or whatever, and that's kind of how they're meeting. They never knew each other before, and so they get out. They get out of the river. They're drying off, and um, by his surprise, they do that mild fan service thing where you're where the main character looks at the girl and they do that. They get a shot of the panty area and the cleavage area and the face and get all bashful, and which is pretty funny. I've seen it a lot though in anime. Um, I guess the girl Adashino, she needed Rakuro to take her somewhere, and in the midst of him taking her somewhere, um, she gets this what do you call it, like spider sense or something, I don't know. And she ends up going into that parallel world where the Kagure are, where the evil monsters are, and Rakuro follows her, trying to save two little kids going to be attacked. Uh, Two little kids being going to be attacked by the Kagure in there. So let's just say she's pretty badass. I mean, she went straight supernova, fucking, she Super Saiyan. I don't know. She went hella fast and killed all these guys like Shinobi style. I mean, she was pretty badass. She got these two twin swords and some ability. She has this ability where she gets all these like glowing markings on her body, and she can go like hypersonic speeds. Rakuro, him not ever wanting to be an exorcist again. Now, I bet a little bit about him. He was a pretty badass exorcist back in the day, 2 years ago, I guess before, I'm assuming some tragedy had happened and he just didn't want to be it no more. It's more emotional thing for him. And he finds out that she is an exorcist. So when she pulls out a lot of her talisman, she has her paper talisman. And he's surprised at that. So he takes care of the kids. She goes and she's whooping ass and doing all this, but all of a sudden you kind of see it coming. You know, you knew there was going to be a big thing because the main character always has to show his ass at least by the ending. You know, so this big ass half spider, half looking man monster, something you'd see in a hentai. Maybe I don't know. I don't watch hentai. But I would assume it would be in one of those videos if I were to watch one. But she tries to take it head on. You know, she puts on her like wolf coyote mask or whatever it's called. It looks like an Anbu Black Ops from like Naruto or something. You know, it looks pretty badass. It looks pretty cool. Um, she puts that on. She goes supersonic mode again, and or she already was in supersonic mode. She tries to, attack him, and they're kind of going head on. You know, the monster's kind of like slapping her down, and smacking. I mean, it's pretty intense battle. You know, he's losing arms and limbs, and her mask is breaking, and she's almost at her limit. And I think Rakuro, I don't know if I recall if he actually had a talisman or she gave him one and he held on to it or something, or she dropped it or something. I don't remember. Somehow he had a talisman and he knew that she was at her limit, so it was his time to step in. And I tell you, this motherfucker badass. I swear, he powered up his arm like Ace in One Piece. The flames all came up on his arm and everything. And I'll tell you this right now, he's going to be a force to fuck with. I'm telling you. He's going to be a force. He literally went One Punch Man on this monster. It was crazy. It was crazy. And you knew it was going to be epic too. It was just that build up, Uh, okay, it does have those elements where you kind of know what's going to happen, but the characters look so um, they look so good. The characters look really good, and excited about this anime. I heard from other people that it's going to be a pretty long anime series, like 50 or 52 episodes. I'm pretty excited about it. You should definitely check it out. It's definitely one of those, I'm definitely all for, I love ongoing anime, but I love those seasonal anime that just come out. And a lot of people don't even know about them, or just pass over them because of some weird reason. But I'm going to definitely do more videos of this anime. This is one I'm going to be watching religiously. This one, a bunch of other ones. Uh, Maybe I'll do videos on maybe some Dragon Ball Super. I'm pretty invested in that right now. I wish I would have got into this around the Naruto time, that I finished Naruto and the time I finished One Piece. And, I wish I would have got into that, but, better late than never. Anyway, like I said, this is my first anime review. I'm just trying my hand at it. I'm gonna add a couple. I'm gonna try and make it look as good as I can. I'm getting excited because I learned a lot of new stuff in this editing program. But anyway, I'm not gonna get too much into that. But like I said, Twin Star Exorcists in English, in Japanese, I don't remember. It's on my title screen. We're gonna go with Twin Star Exorcists. You know. But if you like my reviews and you'd like to hear more, definitely check out other videos that I plan to put out. Hopefully real soon. Subscribe. That's what people say. I guess I've subscribed to people before, and I that's what people say usually. Like, hey, subscribe, thumbs up. If you like it, thumbs up, thumbs down. Just it's an anime review. I didn't create the anime, so you know, I just hope that hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I appreciate you guys listening to what I have to say, and please look in the near future for more updates. Peace.